Hi, I'm Kelly. Hi, I'm Kelly. Hi, I'm Kelly. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where I'll be sharing free video tutorials and interesting wire wrapping techniques. So hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments below if there's any techniques you would like me to cover. So check out my Etsy shop if you want to see my written tutorials. And thanks everybody. I shall see you there. I'm Kelly from Jewellery. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make these cute earrings. I've put a list in the description below of everything you'll need to make these, along with all my usual links. We've got Facebook, Instagram and Etsy, where I sell all my written tutorials if anyone's interested in popping over and having a look at those. To make these earrings you'll need two lengths of, I'm using square wire today, you can use round wire if you want to. I'm using 20 gauge square. You can use 0.8mm round if you want to. So that's two lengths at 6 inches, which is 15 centimetres. You'll need a little bit of weaving wire. So two lengths at 3 inches. You can really use any gauge you want. So I'm using 0.315, which is 28 gauge. That's just to tie it together at the top and at the bottom. We'll need 2 beads, 4mm beads. Again, you can use any size you want because you can adapt this little design to be however you want it to be. So we've got 2 ear wires and 2 jump rings. The jump rings I'm using are 8mm outside measurement, but again, you can do whatever you want with this one. I've got my standard pliers, round nose, cutters, nylon pliers. I'm just using these for like flattening and helping with the shape of the design. If you don't have these, don't worry, it's not important. I just like having them handy. And all my tools I'm using at the moment are Tronex, and I've put a list in the description below. So take your wire and we're going to measure 2.25 inches. Is that how you say it? 2.25 inches, which is 5.5 centimetres. We're going to start there. So then take your pliers or your round nose, and we want a nice loop. We don't want a flat bend, so move off the tip of your pliers. So we're just moving along a little bit. We're going to bend that over to the front and then gripping that wire, we're going to bend it to the right. Turn it over, grab your bead. Not a clue where my bead escaped to, so I've got another one. Pop your bead on, and then we're going to measure. You want 1.5 inches from the bend at the bottom of the wire, and then grip that with pliers. And we're going to bend that over. So for this design, we're just making two exactly the same. So if you've already made one, you need to match them up and make sure that they're going to be the same height when you bend the second one. So then bend that wire over the front, squeeze them too a little bit, grip it at the top, and bend that wire out to the right. So both wires go out to the right, if you know what I mean. So then we're going to take the, whichever is your top wire, and scoop it around like that. And then we're going to take the other wire and scoop that one around too. So you got this shape. New tutorial now in my Etsy shop. This one's an instant download with loads of pages and hundreds of images for you to follow along at your own pace. So if you want to support me, head on over to Etsy and treat yourself to a written tutorial or two. I'm currently running a sale, so that's 15% off. So look after yourselves and I will see you all soon. Bye for now. Bye. Make sure there's enough room for your bead to sit nicely in between the wires. And then holding this, I'm going to move this wire. So holding this end of it against that middle bar, I'm going to bend it around and bring it through to there. And the wire's a bit tough for my hands this morning. But that's the shape we're after. Try not to bend the back bar as you take the wire around. And then we'll do the same with this one. Holding it there, we're going to bend it around. Again, I haven't really got the strength in my fingers this morning. Bend it around till you've got a nice tight loop around the wire. And take care not to bend that back bar where the bead is. So then I'm going to bring that wire around. This might be easier to do if you had slightly longer wire and you got a bit more to handle. It might make it a bit easier on your hands. So the wire then scoops up and you curl it back out and it meets there at the top, and then do the same for the other side. So I'm going to pull that a little bit tighter. Yeah, I think it would be easier if your wire was a little bit longer. And then bring the wire over to this side. I'm just going to try and straighten my wire because I'm using square. I don't want it twisting too much. And then you bring it over to this side and then scoop it out. So it's quite a simple one. Simple, it's not simple to make, it's a simple design, it hasn't got much to it. I'm just trying to adjust that shape there. So it might be a little bit fiddly, but there's not that much to this one. And then we're going to take a little bit of weaving wire and wrap around that end there 3 times. Slide it down. And I'm going to attach it by going through so it attaches to the back of that loop. Go around a few times and then go around the bare wire, the single wire, a couple of times. And then we're going to cut those wires, flatten down the cut ends, and then we do the other side. And I've just realised what's missing. I haven't got my glasses on, and then I'd be able to do this a lot easier. Right, and now I can see what I'm doing. We take the other wire, she says, and we go 3 times around that end. And we slide it down, and then we go around the same through there. So we're tying it, just tying it in place, do the same as we did for the other side. Go around the 2 wires, go round again, and then finish with a few wraps around that top wire. the wire at both ends and press the ends flat. A bit quicker to make than the one I uploaded the other day. But I've already made the other one, so you need to jump back and make the other one. So then cut your wires short if they're not. Let's have a look. So you cut your wires to be about that long. And then curl those into little tiny curls. Oops. Oh, knocking it. There we go. And then I'm just going to take a minute just to straighten it all up. Please mention me, a Kelly Jones Design, when you're sharing work made from my tutorials. Thank you, everybody. So it might be a bit fiddly, but it's a nice simple design. So you just make two the same. And we've got ourselves some earrings. Cute little things. So we just need jump rings and ear wires. So pop the jump ring through and then add your ear wire. I just need to run and oxidise these to show you. So there we have it, finished. I've oxidised mine. If you want to oxidise yours, I did a video on oxidising and aftercare. I'll put a link in the description below. I decided to do them both the same way because I really love how they sit looking the same as each other. So that was planned this time. If you want to do them opposites, then where you take the wires right, just take them left on the other one. So hold it up the right way and bend it to the left, turn it around and then bend the other one to the left as well. So on one of them they go to the right and then on the other one they go to the left. But there we have it. I hope you managed to follow this tutorial okay and I didn't confuse you too much. And I will say I'll add a little bit to the length of the wires at the beginning so you've got a bit more to handle. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now. Bye. So thanks for watching another one of my videos. Please subscribe and hit the notification icon if you want to be notified of new videos that I do. Please like and comment on this video and let me know what you thought. If you want to see my written tutorials, they're over on Etsy. You'll find the link below. There might even be a link on the screen. And I will see you all in the next video. This is Gracie if you didn't know. See you in the next one. Bye.